Welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet DLC, the Teal Mask. Anyway, last time we managed to defeat the last of the Loyal Three. Managed to return all of Ogerpon's masks, and Kierin even went the extra mile and managed to convince all of the people down in Kitakami that there's nothing to be afraid of when it comes to Ogerpon. Although afterwards, he was very distraught, and he wanted to battle us to basically have the right to be Ogerpon's partner. Which, you know, for as good as what Kierin did, he also hasn't really spent any time at all with Ogerpon. Part of it was his own fault for just kind of running off and just being super jealous of us. So, kind of on him, admittedly. In this episode, we are going to go off and take on Kierin. Didn't quite teleport back to the Pokemon Center right away, just because I wanted to just get one final look around to see if there was anything interesting that I missed, along with just gathering a bunch of other items that are along the way. I don't think there was really anything here that, you know, we hadn't already seen. So I think we are probably good to head back to town, heal up, and then we can go and face Kierin. So first things first, let's heal up our Pokemon, and then we'll need to switch Graveler to be in the front. Graveler is just the good starting, just because he starts with Yanmega, and it knows Mega Drain. And while I can just start with my own Yanmega, my Yanmega is kind of my ace in all of this. Whereas Mission really isn't. Mission is definitely more so the sacrifice play here. Okay, I'm gonna give this one more go. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you, game. Okay, is there an actual outbreak here? Oh, there is! Chimecho, more specifically. Huh, okay. Well, there's not really a whole lot that we can really do with Chimecho. Chimecho is definitely much more of a support Pokemon more than anything. So even if I did want to just kind of go, ah, well, I could maybe try to do it for like a shiny Pokemon, it wouldn't really do all that well. I mean, I guess I did bench Bianca just because it wasn't really that great of an attacker, but, you know, even still, like, there could have been other uses. Whereas I don't think, I'm trying to think of, like, any of the different battles, and especially against the Loyal 3, and I think I made the right call at benching Bianca. Just because I really, honestly do not think that there would be much that I could have gained from using Bianca over anyone else. Okay, just wanted to take a quick look just to see if there was anything different with any of the Chimechos. Not really seeing anything, so let's just go ahead, use a couple potions, because the whole point of Mission is to activate Sturdy and weaken the Yanmega just a little bit. Okay. So let's go ahead. We need to head back over to where the dreaded den was. Okay. And honestly, it also isn't bad if I get extra Terra Shards. I know I need like 50 in order to change a Terra typing, but I honestly would not be opposed to going back and actually going and changing a Terra type of a Pokemon. Probably not going to happen with any of this party. That would have to be something with the second DLC. Okay, but now that we are here, Make sure that everyone is good. I believe that is pretty much good. It just matters of whoever's first in the party. You ready to battle? Sure thing. Well then, let's get started. Whoever wins gets to be Ogerpon's partner. So don't you dare hold back! Ooh. He has a new animation. And I don't like it. It honestly feels like he's just going further into insanity. Anyway, first Pokemon is Shiftry! That's not Yanmega! I know you're probably a better trainer for Ogerpon, but Level 71. Okay. This is not what I wanted to see happen. I'm gonna go ahead and start with a... You piece of crap! Oh, I should have known. Yeah, damn. Fake Out just gets rid of my sturdy. Oh, that sucks. That sucked a lot. And there really wasn't much point in switching out, really. So I just had to take the L on that. Okay. I could go with Mew. Actually? Unfortunately, Leaf Blade is just going to deal neutral damage to Viridian. So I'm just going to switch into Mew now. I'd rather not switch into Yanmega. I can Terrasilize and hit it with a Pollen Puff. Hopefully he uses something like Feint Attack or something. Honestly, even if he just used Leaf Blade, Bug would hard resist anything that Shiftry can do. And if I'm fast enough, well, I mean, obviously I'm fast enough. If I'm strong enough, I might be able... Ugh, not quite a one-shot. You're not holding back. Thank you. But I won't hold back either! Oh, it had a Focus Sash. Oh, so it would have been a one-shot. Dark Pulse. Okay, well, good thing that we have... Good thing that I Terrasilize, because that would have been really bad for Mew. Still, down goes Shiftry, which is good. That's one down, so now it's 5-5. Alright, next up is Probopass. Did he get a completely different team? Okay, Probopass. This is interesting. Also not super help... Wait, what? Oh, it's part Steel. I forget Probopass is part Steel. Okay, well, in that case... Dragon Lord wouldn't be a bad... Actually, I wonder... I'm gonna give it a go. This might be a mistake, but I'm wondering if Dragon Lord... If I can get an attack off, this Probopass is done. Okay, that was a good switch, because that would have been super effective. Let's go ahead and hit it with a Hammer Arm. Probopass is faster, but thankfully it missed the Zap Cannon. And it has Sturdy. Yeah. Figured. Okay, but it was faster than me anything. Most things are going to be faster than Dragon Lord. Oh, no. Ooh, okay. Let's go ahead and hit it with a Fire Punch. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, no. Please get through Paralysis. Yes! Okay, good. Good. Okay, down goes Probopass, but I'm gonna lose Dragon Lords. Okay, now it's Yanmega. Okay, definitely losing Dragon Lord, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Dragon Lord did very well getting rid of that Probopass. Okay, now, who do I want to... So I'm trying to think. It probably has Bug Buzz. It has Giga Drain. Has Air Slash. Marie... As much as I want to... I mean, this is why I had Mission, was to kind of soften it up a little bit. Viridian isn't going to be super great, admittedly, just because it's currently raining, so my fire attacks aren't really going to do much anyway. Oh, hitting with a Yawn might not be bad. Because then I can switch in Marie and then just use Ancient Power. Or Air Slash, but probably Ancient Power just to see if I can get a boost off. Yeah, I'll go for it. If I can survive a hit, then I should be able to at least get the Yawn off. Okay. Yawn got off. I'll just use Flamethrower. Yeah, was not expecting to live through that. But Viridian did its job. It got the Yawn off. And the Yanmega's asleep. So now I can switch into my Yanmega. And I can hopefully take it out before it gets to do anything. So we'll go ahead and use Ancient Power. And still somehow his Yanmega is faster than mine. Ooh! One-shotted! Still no Omni Boost, but whatever. Alright, next is Gliscor. Okay. Gliscor. Oh, I've never actually fought a Gliscor. Level 76. Ugh. Okay, unfortunately, like, Gliscor, ground flying. Water would be good, but I do not have any sort of water types. I really don't have anything that would be super great. Mew might at least be pretty neutral. Jeeble as well might be pretty neutral. I do have a speed boost up. So, I'm hoping I'm faster. I am faster, thank goodness. Ooh, and that was a crit, too. Guess luck isn't on my side, but it doesn't matter. I got this. Ugh. Okay, that lowers speed, but thankfully I do have speed boost. So he's just going to attack. Well, ground... Gliscor is ground flying, so Ancient Power might still be good. Nope. Oh, but it missed the Rock Tomb! Okay. This might still work out pretty well. Air Slash. There we go. I wasn't gonna be that lucky. Okay. Mew is a terrible switch-in, so I just have to go with Jeeble. As long as Jeeble can survive a hit. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I'll risk it with a Double Edge. Ooh! Double Edge may not have been the greatest play, but honestly, I was not going to risk having my... I was not going to risk missing the attack. Alright, next is Poliwrath. Okay, that is definitely not good. 72. So let's go ahead. Really, any of these would be super good. I'm gonna try Zen Headbutt. Oh! And that's why I didn't use that against Gliscor! I might still lose this. Okay, well, unfortunately I don't get stabbed because I terrestrialized my Mew. Okay, I'm hoping... I'm gonna try setup. Hopefully it's not able to do a whole lot to me and I can life do. Okay, that also works. Maximizes his attack. Oh, no. Oh, I think it's just a citrus berry. Yeah. So, a little bit problematic. But the setup should hopefully be enough. Yes! Okay, thank goodness. Okay, and with a little bit of setup, I'm hoping that it'll still be enough to take down his last Pokemon. It's not over yet. I'm tired of losing! And it's Diplin. It does lower my evasiveness, but I kind of panicked the last time that happened. I figured that would have meant my attacks are less likely to hit. No, that means his attacks are more likely to hit. Let's hit him with a Pollen Puff. This should one-shot him. Boom! Whew! Thank goodness for that training. And also thank goodness for that setup. That really helped. And I'm really glad that he chose to use Belly Drum, because, oh boy, that would have been rough. Figures. I knew I couldn't win. But I just couldn't give up. I'm sorry. Oh, Kiki. I think it's time for you to catch Ogerpon, Destro. Prove yourself to Ogerpon. Okay, well, before we do... Wait, are my Pokemon healed? They are healed. Huh, neat. Now, what type is Ogerpon? Now, judging by its appearance, I'm going to assume that it is part grass type. So if it is part grass type, I am going to have... Actually, let's have Viridian. Yawn might be a bit of a risk to try to... You know what? No, I don't want to risk losing my Yawn. So... And I really don't want Marie to start... You know what? Let's have Dragon Lord start. And just for... Whenever you go and face off against a one-of-a-kind Pokemon, you always save beforehand. Goodness knows I forgot about that one going after the Disaster Quartet. Or Disaster Treasures, or whatever they're called collectively. Not making that mistake again. Ooh. Okay. This is not what I was expecting to have happen. What is that? It terrestrialized its mask! This is what Ogerpon's really capable of. Embody aspect. Oh, raise its attack. Okay, that's all it was. Okay, well, this is not what I thought would happen at all. Oh boy. Hammer arm? Grassy terrain. Why? I figured with the mask like that, it would basically be a fire type. Ooh, okay. Thankfully, Ogerpon doesn't seem to be all too strong. Ivy Cudgel. Oof. Okay, now, Ivy Cudgel. You know what? Oh, wait a minute. How do I know it's typing? How do I know it's typing? Why do I know it? Is it because that it's been technically following me and so my character basically kind of has that bond? I'm gonna go with that because I have no idea how else I would be able to know what exactly is good against it. Anyway, let's go ahead. Oh, do I hit with a bulldoze or an earthquake? I'm afraid. Let's do bulldoze. Low kick. Okay, thank goodness for sturdy. Gonna go with bulldoze just in case the stat lowering goes between phases. Look at you adapting to Ogerpon's type. I knew you could handle this. You really are good, Destro. I'm no match. Okay. And also, I get a little bit of HP myself. Alright, let's go ahead and hit it with an earthquake. Yeah, but it's still faster. Alright, I figured as much. Mission is slow. Okay. Unfortunately, the grassy terrain is going to steadily just recover its health. Marie's gonna have to come in. Much as I don't want to use Marie now, I don't really have anything else that's super good against this form. Okay, does Ivy Cudgel just become the type that the mask is? Yes! Oh, God. Okay, and unfortunately, low kick is going to be super effective against Viridian. So that's a big problem. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll send in Jeeble. Gosh, I've already lost half my Pokemon to this thing. We'll go ahead and use Double Edge. Memories of adventuring with you grant Ogerpon strength. And now it's the second mask. Oh, jeez. I was afraid of this. This is a 4-part fight. Special defense. Okay. Seed Bomb, thankfully, is a physical attack. Okay, and now that's gonna be a water move. This is not going to end well. Jeez, I'm going to need to do a lot more training. Because I have no way of being able to effectively do this. Here, Nasty Plot. Maybe if I set up, maybe... Oh, but that depends if... How much does Ivy Cudgel do? A lot, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Mew's Terror typing bug doesn't resist it. And Life Dew doesn't... I'm wondering... God, that only did a quarter? That only did a quarter! Okay... Yeah. I have definitely lost this. This was not what I was anticipating at all. I was expecting just a regular legendary Pokemon fight, not a 4-phase boss rush. And Ivy Cudgel's just gonna take down Viridian because it's quad weak to water. Okay, that sucked. I did not lose any money, though. And somehow it was super laggy. Okay, so that is going to be problematic. Okay, so the first mask is fire, the second mask is ice, the third mask I have no idea if it's like rock or steel. But I imagine the green mask, that signature one, is going to be the last one, which is obviously going to be grass. Unfortunately, this team is not really set up well for this. I need something a bit more powerful. Out of curiosity's sake. Well, hold on. Does Mew know Recover? Because Recover, I think, is going to heal a lot more than Life do will. Ice Cream, Baton Pass, Reflect type. The user reflects the target's type to become the same type as the target. Huh. That's not bad, honestly. I think what I do need is something to be more... I do think I need to do more in order to actually set. I should have looked at Ogerpon's stats to see if its speed remained lower between forms. That was on me for not getting that. Okay. Is Recover a TM? No, it is not. Well, damn. Okay. The Reflect type might not be bad. I think if I basically neglect the Terra typing on Mew, that might work to be a pretty defensive boost. It's not going to be super good against its last form. And the big problem is it has low kick, which low kick depends on the weight of the Pokemon. So out of curiosity's sake, how heavy is Macargo? Macargo. It has a weight of about 121 pounds. Compare that to Graveler. Graveler is almost twice as heavy. Okay, well that explains a lot. Okay. So, definitely I'm going to need to give some training. Candies might not be the bad thing to do here. Just to try to boost up everyone a bit. I definitely need to rethink this strategy, though. Predominantly, I'm going to want a Pokemon that... G-Ball's just not going to be super great regardless, though, unfortunately. So I need Pokemon that can either tank hits and can dish back to deal with a weakness, or be able to... I need to be able to survive something. Do I have anything in particular? I could also just use all of these different vitamins. That might help. What do these do? The base points. Is that just... Yeah, that's like... Yeah, the base points. Okay, so the mochis are just medicines. So that's interesting. Okay. Is there anything that I could particularly use? Soft Sand might not be bad. Huh. Actually, I think Soft Sand might be better for mission. Let's see. Don't think I really have anything else that will really be helpful. If the terrain oh, that's just specifically misty terrain. And I don't think there's really anything else. I could potentially go and change one of these Pokemon to be a water Terra type. There's Rock, that's not going to be super helpful. Or Dragon. Ooh, turning any of these Pokemon into a Dragon Terra type. That would be interesting. Dragon comes with quite a bit of different resistances. If I could get Steel, that would be even better. Because as long as I can take down the Fire Mask, I think I'd be golden then. In terms of resistances. Dragon, though, isn't a bad alternative. The big question is there any Dragon-type moves that I can teach to any of these Pokemon to make that worthwhile? Okay, so unfortunately, none of my other Pokemon can learn any Dragon-type moves. I say other because Mew can learn anything, so obviously it could do that. But I don't want to get rid of Mew's Terra typing, which is the problem. There is just simply teaching one of my Pokemon just Terra Blast. Terra Blast is at least a decent enough move. Just because, like, it just does... It helps. Because it's base 80 power, automatically just bases it off of the highest stat, and will always have stab, so long as the user is terastallized. So, it'll be good no matter what, if I want to just teach just have it have some sort of Dragon-type move. I think the big question is who would be able to make the best use of it. I'm almost thinking Viridian. Because with Viridian... Here, Viridian at least has a decent amount of defensive capabilities. Defense of 191 and special defense of 131. Dragon Lord has at least okay defense. And while Mission can be good, it's just too much of a liability, especially since... I guess we're also looking at speed. Speed isn't going to be too much. I guess if Yawn can get off, and I can put Ogerpon to sleep, then there's Recover. Then I use Flamethrower for actual damage, or I just use the Dragon-type move. So that would just be Terra Blast. So honestly, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It may lower the target's special defense stat, but I don't think those odds are worth keeping a non-stab move on Viridian. Okay, I think that'll be good. The only question is there anything that I could add to increase any of its power? And I don't think there's really anything that I can do. Single use bulb boosts the special attack stat if the holder is damaged by a water type attack. That sounds like a really nice counter. Okay, so I think I have what I'm going to do. So I have the bulb on Viridian. Let's go ahead and teach it Terra Blast. And replace Earth Power with it. And let's go turn this lava snail into a dragon type. Now, the big question is, where was it in Cortondo? Carafa? No, it was in Medali. Okay, let's go ahead and head on over to Medali then. Alright, and now all we have to do is get to the restaurant. Assuming I can remember where it is. Nope. Okay. Trying to remember where exactly it is, but I'm pretty sure it is here. I think that's it. That looks to be fancy enough. Yeah, this is it. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead. We head on over to the chef in the back. So Dragon Terror Shards. And we are changing Viridian. Okay, so now Viridian can terrestrialize into a dragon type. And with that, we're going to call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet, the Teal Mask. We're going to jump back in, and I think we will do a little bit extra prep work. I think we can increase some of the base stats of our Pokemon, and I think using candies to get everyone up to level 75 might not be a bad way to go about it. I can go ahead and do that. I can save beforehand, because the bulb is single use, and I only have 2 of them. So, I would like to not see that be completely wasted. So, we can go ahead and give it a go, and try to strategize around those masks. Hopefully, with a little bit more levels under our belt, plus increasing some of our base stats, and maybe a few move switch-ups to see if we can't try to debuff Ogerpon. Hopefully, we'll end up being victorious. So until next time, everyone, take care.